Hi there, welcome to Thunkworks. Just laying a few parts out here on the workbench just to try and get an idea of what I want to produce. I think I've got an idea that I'm fairly happy with now. You'll know from the title of this video that I am trying to make a Triceratops skull. Hopefully it will work out, so let's get on with it. So I actually started this project the other day, but it didn't go very well, and I had two failed attempts at doing what I wanted to do. I'll quickly show you these now. So here I wanted to, I knew it was a long shot with the equipment I've got. I wanted to try and bend the end of this tip to make like the front horn of the Triceratops. I just don't have the right equipment. I could have done with a forge, would have been able to do it. Then the second attempt, I had a cap like this. Oh, here it is. I had this cap, drilled a hole in it. I didn't have the right size drill bit, so I filed down this pin, which is one of these. Wanted that to be sort of protruding as the horn. I don't know. I just didn't have the right equipment for it. Was rushing it a little bit. I was a bit hot and bothered, so it just didn't go very well. Started again the other day. Now made what I'm going to use as a horn. It's another one of these caps. I've filed it so it's going to sit at an angle for the front horn, and I've got this. I think it's a tip out of a brazing torch. I've drilled a hole so this fits inside. It's just a press fit. I may solder it in at a later date, but it's okay for now. And that will get welded on there as the front horn. So I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to achieve now. So I am going to get cracking. I've got these pieces left over from my owl sculpture. Go check that video out if you haven't already. I'm going to try and hold these in the vise and weld them together. And these will be like sort of beak of the Triceratops. I've got the front part of the skull here. So this is sort of the kind of like the beak of the Triceratops, and these are the nostril parts, and this is the front horn. I'm going to use these bearing races for the eye socket. I think they need to be sort of sat away from the centre sort of part. I've just got this template. It'll fill in the space between, like sort of almost like the cheekbone area. The eye sockets will attach to that. Might have to add some kind of support in between, but that's fine. We can sort that out later. So I've got this 1mm stainless steel, which I'm going to use for that part, for those parts. So I've got my template. I'm going to mark out two of those, cut them out with my tin snips there. that's where that's going to sit. I will have to come back at a later date and put a cutout for this piece. I think it will probably end up sitting about that position. So if you've made it this far through the video, thanks for watching. You're probably thinking you missed out on a couple of steps, and unfortunately in the process of transferring the files from my phone, which is what I used to shoot the videos on, to my laptop, I managed to delete a couple of clips, unfortunately. So what you didn't see is me welding on the horns, or the, I'm not sure what it's called, the sail or the fin or whatever that is on the back of the head. I'm going to call it a sail. I clamped it in my vise and just used a handheld blowtorch, heated up so it was nice and hot, and used pliers and grips and to bend it to shape. I think it's come out pretty cool. I'll get some nice sort of beauty shots. Thanks for watching. I hope you made it this far through the video, and if you did, if you liked what you've seen, subscribe, and hopefully there'll be lots more in the future. Thanks for watching. Until next time.